Mitchell, jumper. Oh yeah! Davion Mitchell owns the night.
It's win or go home. With the entire season at stake, the Hawks and the Heat put on a spectacle in an overtime thriller. Meanwhile, Morant and Anthony Davis went head-to-head for the last playoff spot in the West. But we gotta start in Atlanta, where the Heat jumped to a 17-point lead early in the second quarter, diving for every loose ball, playing great defense, and clicking on all cylinders.
Wiggins, his jumper is pure.
Eric Spoelstra talked about how much they love Andrew Wiggins.
And what a save for Miami. Herro steps into the three, bottom. Highsmith ready, got him.
But the Hawks, fueled by the former Cavs duo Levert and Niang, made a comeback and even cut the lead to 3 points in the third quarter.
He said it's stuck, and it's growing on him now as Yang lets one go.
We're down to 5 seconds. Swing it, Levert fires, connects for three.
Much different level to start this second half.
Wiggins turns it over. Daniels to Young, turns the corner, gives it up for the land. Okongwu.
So, seeing his teammates give 110% on the court, Trae Young was ready to take over in the fourth.
Young, it's a wide open look. He's got it. Hawks cut it to three. Play-in drama in Atlanta. Young shows it. Got it!
Trae gives his team the first lead of the night and sends the entire arena into a frenzy. And after this mid-range by Adebayo to make it a 1-point game, we get to the wildest sequence of the night. Well, at least for the home fans.
Okongwu, cha-ching! Off three! Onyeka Okongwu, steal by Daniels. Look out! Okongwu on the rock attack!
Onyeka Okongwu hits the rare three-pointer and then steals the ball and jams it in the open court to give the Hawks a 6-point lead. The building is shaking. However, Davion Mitchell would cool them off a bit.
Right now, Atlanta has seized momentum, but Mitchell can...
And Atlanta played some really good defense for 20 seconds on this possession, closing out on every position until Herro got the ball and threw a rainbow shot at the end of the shot clock.
Kicks it out, Herro, shot clock down to 4. Herro, bullseye.
It's a 1-point game again, so now it's Herro time in the clutch.
Herro screen, Adebayo, Herro pull up, it's good! Tyler Herro puts Miami up by 1. Herro, crossover, Herro, step back, yes!
Tyler Herro with 9 of his 30 points in the fourth quarter puts the Heat up by 3. And this was just demoralizing for the Hawks. After yet another solid defense, just watch what happens at the last second.
Shot clock down to 2, down to 1, Adebayo, knock away, oh, it ends up underneath for Highsmith!
But luckily for the Hawks, they have a deadly weapon in crunch time as well.
Daniels to Young, 3-point lead for Miami, Young gets inside and lays it in!
So with everybody on their feet, they finally get a stop as Herro couldn't convert the floater. And with the chance to take the advantage back, Atlanta goes to Minivan George.
Niang, spin, fake, short!
George misses the hook shot, and with time being their enemy, they must foul now. And they send Tyler Herro to the line eventually, who is a 90% free throw shooter. He calmly hits the first, but the second one rims out, giving the Hawks another opportunity to tie or even win the game.
Get it in for Young, 4 seconds left. Young makes his move, drives in, ties the game! 1.3 left!
Ice Trae ties the game with an extremely tough layup, but leaves 1 second on the clock for Miami.
Turn around, no good!
Wiggins misses the turnaround fadeaway and we go to overtime. However, no one was ready for what was about to happen in the extra 5 minutes.
Davion Mitchell, formerly of the Sacramento Kings and Toronto Raptors, lines it up. He hits a three! Herro, Mitchell, again! Davion Mitchell is lethal!
Davion Mitchell comes out of nowhere and hits 2 consecutive threes to give his team a 7-point lead. And for the hype to be even bigger, he draws the offensive foul on the other end, causing the Heat bench to explode.
And Mitchell is taken down and man picks up the foul.
And you wonder if they'll challenge that one. A great job by Mitchell.
But even then, Trae Young wasn't ready to surrender.
Young goes to work. Pulls it back. Got him! It's a three!
This game has just had so many momentum changes.
Young makes it a 1-possession game, but Herro responds immediately with a bang of his own.
Herro!
Us is high-level competition.
And on the other side, Davion and Trae bump heads after the whistle. Man, this guy is a dog. He caught my eye as a rookie in Sacramento for his suffocating defense, and Spo knows how to use him. He's going to blossom in Miami and become a solid rotational player. So after Atlanta blows 3 chances in a row to close the gap in the clutch, Davion puts the exclamation point when
He's been the man in overtime. Mitchell, step back, off the rim. Mitchell gets in there and saves it. Davion Mitchell continues to crush the Hawks. Herro ball fake. Shot clock winding down. Mitchell, jumper. Oh yeah! 123 to 114. Davion Mitchell owns the night.
oh my goodness, Mitchell drains the dagger and needs to be held back from going over to the Hawks bench. With 9 of his 16 points in overtime, Davion seals the Heat victory and books the date against the Cavs and his cousin Donovan. I'm kidding, they're not related, but they have a couple of similarities. Besides the last name, they both wear 45 on their jerseys and have a similar body type. It's going to be interesting to see how Spida plays when the rock-solid Davion is guarding him. And Herro must have read my mind because
He's a dog, he's a pit bull, whatever you want to call him, Davion Mitchell. He needs to be on someone's defense, first, second, or third, however many teams they have, man. But no, Davion's been a tremendous pickup since we got him. I'm so glad he's with us. And he's a menace on that side of the ball, man.
Moving on to Memphis, where the Mavs were hoping to prolong their adventure after knocking off the Kings, but the Grizzlies came out hungry and energetic, ready to finish the job early.
Special play that time by John Morant. When he's at his best, he gets downhill in a hurry, and he draws the foul from Lively.
After seeing Morant finish the reverse and one, AD went up head-to-head to tell Ja that he can guard him.
Game like this is exactly what you want to see.
I'll guard you though. Yeah, come on. Yeah, come on right here. Come on. You know I don't go nowhere. You know I don't go nowhere. You know that. You know that.
But a couple of minutes later, Ja explodes for the putback slam.
Missed the shot. Oh, John Morant just broke the rim with that finish.
Well, John Morant gets a running start at the three-point line and puts his head on the rim.
Wow, his bounce is ridiculous, and he can knock down a 3 if left alone as well.
Aldama driving baseline. It's cut off. Out to Morant. Step back 3. Morant hits it. Everything going right for Ja so far in the first quarter.
Morant with 12 of his 22 points in the opening quarter sends the crowd into delirium and his team up by 20. In the second, it was more of the same because
That hit the foot of Morant, but it wasn't a kick. Morant is loose, got caught in the air, behind the head pass, and now a 360 dunk by Aldama.
the Grizzlies led by as many as 25 points in a wire-to-wire win over Dallas. Despite having a great individual outing with 40 points and 9 boards, Anthony Davis was all alone in the Mavs attack, and to make matters worse, he got injured on this play. He stayed in the game and limping shot an air ball, after which J-Kid got him out. And great job by the cameraman after the substitution, I gotta say.
As he hobbles towards the bench, that clearly was messing with him.
He actually looked over to the bench to signal he needed a sub and then just found himself open regardless. But now it looks like he's grabbing the back of his right leg.
Defense wins championships, yeah, but you have to be able to stay on the floor for more than one game. Meanwhile, the Grizzlies were toying with their food.
He had 14 points and 17 rebounds against the Warriors. Turnover, Conchar off the window, Jackson with the slam. Timeout, Jason Kidd.
And some poetic justice for the real Mavs fans at the end. It's been exactly 77 days since the day Luka was traded till yesterday, when the Mavericks got eliminated. With Memphis going against OKC, the full playoff picture is set now, as the most exciting period of the year is upon us. If you like these recaps, click the like button and subscribe for daily content all throughout the playoffs. Talk to you in the next one. Peace out.